Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We have returned just in time for the night auditions, which you'll notice right before the break.
And I do want to
We're
apologize.
rescheduled
I
from
am
tomorrow
very,
to
very
today, so we
terribly
weren't
sorry.
actually late. They
But
just
we've run
moved
out of
everything
convenient
ahead.
tote bags.
Bastards.
That's not a problem.
How are you supposed to kick the goals to keep moving the damn goalposts?
My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets.
Yes,
Is
lots
the
of
next event about
pockets.
to start?
Not
a very
so
nice
fast,
cape.
pocket boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly
So
state
welcome back.
that
For those who are
each
just
contestant
joining
must
us,
complete
we
every
are
event
playing through
before
Chapter
continuing
1
on in the
of
competition.
King's Quest, the
Since you
new
were late,
2015
you missed the
version of
test of
King's
chivalry
Quest,
and
which
the welcoming
takes
parade.
place
Both designers
scattered
light-hearted
amongst the
warm-ups and
original
getting to
King's
know
Quest
you
games
type
that came out,
exercises. You know,
probably
an
15, 20 years ago
icebreaker
now.
before we start in on the
And
usual
we
depth
did a little bit of an
destruction
intro
and
bit where we
duels
went
of a
into a
cutlet
well
nature.
where we
Don't
freed a
forget
dragon
about
who was
Amendment
buried
70,
under, or who was
Article
being
I was
held
getting to
captive
that,
underneath
thank you.
there. And then we
In
ended
the
up
spirit of equal opportunity,
trying to find our
the
way
new rules
into
state
the
that you
Heroes
can
Parade as
schedule
they
a
were
make-up
trying to get
chivalry
to this
test if and
knight's
only
tournament
if the circumstances
to
for your
try to determine who will
absence
become the
were
next king of
extenuating.
Daventry, and
So,
along the
I
way
will ask,
we found
what
out that
were
all the
your
bridges that we
extenuating
found are out,
circumstances that
and
made you
met
late for the tournament?
Manny, or not Manny. I didn't hear
I
about the
never
date
heard the
change.
date was switched.
Yeah.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants.
Hi, TARDIS.
Find
Yes,
out as much
yes,
as you
that
can
is
about
me.
them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
And along the way, we introduced ourselves to the Merchant of Miracles, who, God, amongst not letting us say that damn word in edgewise, made us go and find him a wheel, where we went into town. It was eerily empty, and found our way through the bakery, the armorsmith, and the apothecary, and found a wooden table that we left a little tip for, and put that tabletop on the wagon. The wagon gets us into town, and into town, we found our way into the night auditions, which is where we are now, introducing ourselves
Hello.
to all the competitors.
My name's Graham.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Chaka.
So, where are you
So-
from?
Where do you hail from?
Chaka.
I see.
Okay.
Sounds exotic. Want to partner up?
Do you want to be
Show
my
Daventry
friend?
the power of dueling archers?
It'd be
What do you
great.
say?
Chaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
No.
So,
What type of arrows do you
What
use?
type of arrows do you fly with?
Chaka.
No.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself.
They fly slightly straighter.
Good chat.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna get
We'll
back
see you
to
later,
the
then.
chivalry test.
What about Manny? Hi,
hey,
Manny.
Graham.
Good to see you
We
again.
were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What
Give me
can
the
you tell me
rundown
about
of-
Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Sir
What can you
Lloyd
tell
of
me
Roast
about Sir
Beefington.
Loin of Roast Beefington.
I can tell you that sounds like a phony name. Who's giving you this false information? Did you just make that up? Go and introduce yourself to everyone. Then come see me for the dirt.
Yes, his name is
good?
Wallace
Thanks,
Shawn.
Manny.
Little
Goodbye.
duck. And he does, in fact, play not Vicini? Vizini? Yes,
Hey there.
in The
I'm Graham.
Princess Bride.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
Who are you?
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg.
No,
What rock
Greg.
did you crawl out from?
Also, he just called me
How do
Greg.
you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg.
Because
it's
I just
Graham.
got into town?
And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Oh, boy. Ha! Sir Ten of himself.
Sir
Why not?
Ten
Let's
of
go with that.
himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Also not Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
The jerk who
that
pushed me into the
jerk who
river.
pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it.
That feather launched 1,000 adventures, sir.
Jeez. What you need, Gale, is an
Also
upgrade.
not Gale.
Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me
It'd
that
be great
feather.
if you needed to,
I might
you
be
know,
silly, but you're-
swab the deck, but
You're
every
every
woman's,
woman's
dream.
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe. It's oh, never mind. Yes, your name. You are.
Sai,
You're
certain of himself. He is very certain of himself
going
because
to
he
have
is
to
very
wait one
confident.
second.
That whisper.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I said his
I'll be
name.
waiting
Damn
right
it.
here, Garrett.
Also not Garrett. Son of a bitch. Third fighter. What are you doing over
Hey,
here by yourself?
Thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't
you
want to be in
very
this
sassy,
conversation
big
any
man.
more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
Okay. I'm Graham.
Graham.
No last names. I
Huh.
don't even want your first name.
That's
And
actually the
your
closest
name?
we've ever come to
I'm
getting
known
his actual
throughout
last
the
name.
land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
All right, Acorn. What were you
was
holding
that
in your
you were
hand?
hiding in your paws.
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
No, seriously,
what
what
are
are
you
you
hiding?
hiding? I really want to
Is it
know.
a
I
snake?
really want to
Leave it
know.
alone, string bean.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Okay, fine, sassy man.
What
I'll
was
leave
your
it
name
alone
again?
then.
Sir Fatso?
It's
Wow.
Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
I mean, I thought circumference was bad enough.
leave you be.
You don't have to
Go
hit it so
away.
squarely on the nose, Mr. Graham. Fine. All right, so we need to figure out
Feel the
the other gentleman's name. No, we won't be able to get out that way. That's fine. Let's go back to Manny and ask him about all the fighters now that we
Yes,
have
Graham?
talked to everyone.
You want some dirt on someone?
I want to know about
Can you
Acorn.
tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition.
We're gonna have to
Shouldn't
do
be
him in the
telling you,
test of strength,
but
aren't
I
we?
heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
How dirty of you, Manny.
What can you tell me
For
about
someone whose
Chuck?
face you cannot
I'm
be
studying
seen.
his every move.
Then again,
He should
none of
make
their
any
faces can be
opponent
seen.
Quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong,
Ah,
and vicious with his
quiver.
bow. I'm trying
Love
to
it.
convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
And
What can you
finally,
tell
let's
me
try
about
Sir Ten of
Sir
himself
Ten of
again.
himself?
That's so inconsiderate.
Ah,
Although
inconsiderate.
clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like
Yes,
yourself.
yes,
Go
we know,
meet
we know, we
everyone,
know, we know,
then
we
come
know.
talk
Sorry,
to
I
me.
didn't mean
I've
to press
got
this
a
one
few
again.
tips to share.
Fine,
I'm
I'm
good.
good, thanks.
Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
So we still need to figure out.
Are you
fine.
ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
That's got to be Manny,
Manny.
right?
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next
Oh
question.
crap!
Alright,
We're not going to be
next
able to
question.
get through this at all
This
because we
knight
don't have
hopeful hails from a land
Sir
far
Ten of
outside
himself's
of Daventry.
real name.
Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
That would be a Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Let's see. Sir Ten of himself, the fourth.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
It was a squirrel. But it, God, okay, so I didn't get all the
Pork
information
chop,
I needed. God damn it.
Minotaur.
Okay.
Sprig and roast. Anything that holds butter, really. How many did I get right?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct.
Yep.
Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors.
Son of a bitch. Son of a
Return
bitch.
to me when you're ready to take the test again.
Okay, fine. My apologies. So now I guess I have to figure out.
Okay, I'm just gonna get through this. It's gonna be... What do you want?
I found out what you're hiding.
Heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
Aha!
Who told you
And
that?
now we
I
figure
bet it
out.
was Whisper. He's the worst. His
And
ego
he
is the
just
one
said
thing I
that
can't
word.
stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your
Does
squirrel
your
have a
squirrel friend
name?
have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What
And
else is
that-
hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
Fine,
I think
God,
you're hiding
fine.
something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
I am very sure that we will
What was your
find
name
out.
again? Sir Walrus?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
All right, Acorn. I got your name.
I'll leave you be.
We good,
You
child.
need to get lost.
Thank you kindly. Now let's head on back over here to
The monster
Whisper.
unveiled itself. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
I have, actually. It's Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third,
I see.
hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
Yes.
I don't seem to have any
Actually,
portraits
I would
on
love to
me.
have an autograph
Well,
from
if you
you.
find one, I'll sign it. Free of charge. Whisper loves his fans.
Aw.
Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As
am I not
do we
surprised?
all. I should
Everyone
be getting back
loves
to my
themselves the
chivalry
most.
test now.
Don't go.
And the most often,
Whisper
am I right?
can do it.
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
It's true.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
But if you have armor on your face, then the only thing you're ever gonna see is a reflection of more of a reflection and not your own face. So
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
what's the point? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that
Well.
speaks multiple languages?
Now we definitely know
Manny.
that that's Manny.
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This
That's
knight
slightly
hopeful
different of an answer
hails
than I
from a
gave the first
land
time.
far outside
I wonder
of
if that means
Daventry.
that I actually have all the
Based on the
information this
odds, he is favored to win the competition.
time. That would be Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
That would be Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally
Sir
Percival
Walter
Eduardo
Harris
Ramon
Ignatius
Jr.
Sally
the
Percival
Third
Eduardo
of
Ramon
Modesto.
Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
A squirrel. Princess Madeline,
of
Avalon.
She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct.
Hooray!
Good job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting. should we?
Pockets.
Let's
That's
start
the
the
worst
show.
nickname I think
Welcome,
I've acquired,
everybody.
honestly, so far.
You are all here to win a night position on King Edward's court.
Yay!
Well,
Well,
that's not all.
kind of.
As you all know,
I really want
tragically,
the actual
the
king
has
position.
no
Can I get
heirs.
that instead? That would be
So,
great.
This position could very well lead
there we go.
to the crown of Daventry itself.
Question
Now,
answer.
let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament.
Hooray!
I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh,
Got mine
over
right
here.
now.
Over here, I got mine right here.
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag.
That's gross.
Each night hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast.
I got
And
shafted out
due
of a
to
gold
Proclamation
coin.
1748.2,
Aw.
it will actually need to be a hideous beast.
Okay.
Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Yes, I did buy the
Nothing
ticket.
to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills.
Okay, then.
We want to know what's
So,
in your heart,
we have to find
how
a
you
creature.
think, and how you react in the face
Take
of
its
danger.
eye, I guess.
You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but
Whisper's
we will
just
still judge you
loving
all
the gun
the
show.
same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
All right. So, our task for the next little bit is to go ahead and make an eye.
Whisper can do it.
Whisper's just steady running around. Hi. Temporary bridge builder. Do. Precarious walking positions. That aren't really precarious because there's no
Watch
no
your
way to
step,
fall off
kid.
of there.
Oh,
Hi.
thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Grant,
Hello, Miss
the
Blackstone.
pleasure's mine. It's
What'd
nice
he
to
say?
see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts,
What
it
the
chops, it
name
crumbles.
says, Graham.
Most
Good job.
importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
Yeah, I'd
Seems
imagine
that
so.
way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far.
Very broke.
different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the queen died.
And what
And
happened
now,
there?
With the bridges out,
Yep.
no one
I
can
guess
get
we
into
won't get any
Daventry.
information for right
It's really
now.
quiet. I hate the silence.
Me too.
I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop.
Doubt
If
it.
you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
I did see your shop. Wow. Wow. She just ran very quickly out the damn way, didn't she? Keep out.
Caution,
Distress.
Bees and distress.
Well, we certainly caused part of the distress by bringing down the bees.
So, how did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside. Ouch! Rude!
No. Certainly nothing hideous or awful. She, Queen, is Amaya Blackstone, the blacksmith whose office we ventured into earlier and did not take the shield off of her wall. Instead, we went into the apothecary. Hi. You pumpkin. You're a very nice pumpkin that's guarded by a bunch of squirrels. Oh god, get off me, get off me, get off.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
And Amaya is voiced by one Zelda Williams.
West, Tournament Theater. North, Town Square. South, under development, coming next spring.
Interesting. I wonder if South is in fact the way that will lead to Chapter 2. Wouldn't that be rather clever? Or maybe even Chapter 4 or something. Like if you had to come down here and
Wherever you are hiding,
take a boat.
hideous
Whoa!
beasts, Whisper will find you.
Where's Whisper going? Ooh. Oh,
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
we're definitely not going to be able to catch those frogs. What if... Because I don't think that there's any way to catch those. Hi, Whisper. Bye, Whisper. Catch those frogs right now. What if in Chapter 4... Hi, Whisper, where are you going? I just want to talk to him. Whatever. What if in Chapter 4 they actually give you a way to catch the frogs and that's how you get into the chapter? Okay.
I have to
Hello?
get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
Fine,
I'm
I will
almost done
absolutely
here.
leave you alone. But I want your
5
fruit picker.
minutes, that's all I need.
Give me your fruit picker.
Stop annoying me, please.
No, give me your damn
Can't
fruit
you
picker.
see I'm working?
Can't,
Why don't you go bug someone else?
because I want your fruit
I
picker.
have to get these all picked before I can go home.
Damn it.
Leave me be so I can finish my work.
Okay, fine, I'll leave you alone. Be back for that fruit picker later. I want it. Ah! Flying squirrels! Wow, that is a big dick badger chasing another squirrel.
Make friends with the squirrels.
And also, there are 2 dogs fighting over a piece of meat up there. I notice. Let's see if we can get in the middle of that and not get killed. Hi! Hi, gentlemen.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it!
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Amaya. What was that you got there?
These dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack!
Yeah.
Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year.
Is that the
Usually,
wolves
they
that
travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season?
are in the back
Like us,
with
they are
the
stranded
gates
here
that you have to
until
keep
the bridges
closed?
are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches.
Yeah. I want a patch. You got it.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Okay, then. So we can try the lantern that Amaya was talking about. Let's go and visit her. Hi. Ooh, such a lovely
Hey,
shop.
Graham, if
I
you
love
like
that
sharp
thresher
things,
on the
you come
wall
to the right
there.
Place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me.
Long night?
Last night was a little rough.
Yeah.
I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of Yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it?
A
The
dragon,
most curious
maybe?
part, nothing
Leaving
else
it in
is
the
missing.
caves?
Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if
More
something
bed
piques your
mysteries. My favorite kind of mysteries.
interest. Hello.
Hi. Where can
Do
I
you have
find
any
a
idea where I
hideous
can hunt down an
beast's
eye of a hideous
eye?
beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year.
It's not what I
Fire
asked.
ride new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing.
Still not what
and
I
the
asked.
action, the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all.
Uh-huh.
Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a
Uh-huh.
part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold. You, on
Still
the other
not
hand, have a
answering
kind
anything
heart.
about the
Probably
actual
wouldn't blind a
question. And
beast
Graham's
just
just
to win
sitting
a
there like,
competition. Your arms look like they've never even held
Jesus
a bow.
Christ, come on, come
No,
on,
you're
come
just
on,
too
come on.
nice.
Just ask one question.
But perhaps you'll prove me wrong.
Nothing. So what's that thing on the wall?
I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges.
That is one
See,
fierce
my
hedge
place is well
trimmer.
tended to.
Holy
My petunias
shit.
are most lovely. I'm willing to part with it for the price of one shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Aha. So I could get that guy in order to get over to the well.
Trust that gut of yours.
I think I'm gonna hold off. Wait. I think I saw something else interactable inside of Amaya's office here. What is...
Hey, Graham.
Hi. Don't mind me. Just
You
checking
can
this
post a
out.
work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I imagine that'll come in
How
handy
much
at
for
some
that
point.
twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
That looks a little bit too twisty for my tastes. Well, what option would the baker have in store?
Hello there, and good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir,
Forgive the
and
shop
very
from
fancy
lacking
mustache.
our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked.
No, nor
But,
can
have
I can
a look
imagine why
around.
not.
I'm here to answer any questions.
If your own weight is any indication of their deliciousness, then I imagine they're pretty good.
Ask us about our free samples.
Okay, I certainly will. Goodness knows I do love free.
How can I help?
Do you have
It's
any
not a
eyes?
delicious,
Like
chocolate,
just
hideous
gross,
beast
awful
sidekick I
eyes
smell
that I
cooking,
could
is
totally
it?
Looking
take.
for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way.
Baker
It's
Faye?
archaic.
Is that your
So
name?
much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart.
Six
you know?
six
As
ways
does
to get
food.
eyes?
If you
Holy
want to get to
crap,
the
that's
heart of
awesome.
any problem, all you need is pie.
All
you
you
look like
need
a
is
compassionate
pie.
fella, like myself. And I think we're going to get along right as raisins. Please, don't take part in the violence.
Okay, what smells so
today's
good?
special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie.
That
A
plate's
delicacy
empty.
big enough to feed an army.
Why are you
Or
showing me an
someone
empty
with the
plate?
appetite
It should
of an
be-
army.
It should be
I've eaten
something
it in
delicious
one
there.
sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they?
Exactly.
Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe.
Okay.
Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
As it turns out, I do happen
Got
to
any
have
free
one
samples?
gold coin, but
Oh,
okay.
Today only, I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitter root. It's
Damn it.
really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
So then could I use
Good day.
the
Don't
free
forget
sample of
to
the
follow your
walnut
heart.
strudel on the squirrels? Because squirrels love nuts. And also strudel. To get the pumpkin. And then possibly use the pumpkin to make the lantern? What does the apothecary have? Hi.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you?
Nope.
That merchant is usually so prompt with our
Oh.
miraculous and oftentimes
They're talking about the
delicious
Merchant of Miracles, aren't they?
ingredients.
Oh, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court.
How do you know
He
that?
appears to
How do
be
you know that? Are you a psychic?
gentleman, but he is clearly out of his comfort zone.
Lady,
He
you're
is
freaking
one
me
who
out.
needs to think more with his brain and less with his heart if he is going to defeat the contenders in this year's night tournament.
You got me pegged.
Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
True, we're judges. This is my judging face.
Uriel and I don't
They're
believe
very
fortunes
effective judges'
anymore.
faces.
Yep, there was no future in it.
Oh, we couldn't tell fortunes even if we wanted to. Someone purchased our fortune table when we were watching the parade.
Oh.
Lord, whoever left us that money is bound to have good fortune.
And that's what
Wish
we
had
did.
more thoughtfulness like that in Daventry.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything
That
you
was
see.
us. We purchased their fortune-telling table.
Find everything you were looking for?
Well, to use for a
Do you have any
wagon
eyes of
wheel.
hideous beasts
God
in
damn it.
stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
Graham.
It's Graham. Last name?
Don't need it.
Graham, with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Oh, you did pre-order, right?
Order?
Oh,
No.
yes, this time of
We
year
totally
our
forgot to
eyes
pre-order
fly
this game.
off
I
the
mean,
shelves.
If you haven't
this
pre-ordered,
eye.
you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
That's always the
Will
way
that
it goes with these
We
very
get
popular
shipments
eyes
every
this
8
time of year.
months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
Why not?
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm guessing.
Sure
Yes,
do.
I have always dreamed of becoming a
Anything
knight.
you can do to help me with that?
Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that. It seems a frightful business. You have
Moat
any
monster.
idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well,
That's a
my father
new
was
one.
a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a
Also
knight.
an elf.
Basically,
an elf
I come
dentist.
from a long line of protecting crowns.
But before
I
that,
started
knight.
looking for night jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up.
They don't care
I might
anymore.
not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule makers.
Interesting. So, what's brewing?
I've just gotta know, what
Hi,
is
little duck.
brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth-whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening.
Oh, it's
Oh, well.
purple-ing.
Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Interesting. Then how much for the candle?
that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what.
That would
if
be
you bring us something we
Amaya.
can hollow
We
out
saw
to
that.
house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
Okay.
Fare thee well.
May your brain be filled
So,
with knowledge.
I think I have a plan here. Probably. If we're able to go out, not that way because the wolves are gonna keep us from progressing. If the coin's not shiny, you actually can't spend it in Daventry. It's addendum 3419, the gold addendum.
I have to get these all picked before
Damn.
I can go home.
Let's see if I can steal one of his
Leave me
fruits.
be so I can finish my work.
So where do I find I need to find the missing ingredient for that walnut strudel so that I can go ahead and get that and secure the pumpkin. What's over to the left here? I see a billboard? Of some
The
kind?
announcement board was covered
Oh.
until round
Announcement
2
board.
of the tournament.
No one should notice
What do we
one
have
bell
here?
missing.
A bell. Okay, I imagine that'll come into play later. Hi, you must be King Edward.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into a kingdom.
Yes, little duck. I am playing it on Steam right now. And Awar, I believe that the first chapter is the one that is free. You can buy chapter 1 for $10. You can buy chapter 2 for $10 separately. You can buy chapter 2 through 5 for $30. But that doesn't include a playable epilogue, which is only available if you buy the whole collective edition for $40. I think is the way that pricing worked out. It was a little bit weird. But the point is, I paid $40 for the entire collection because I wanted to play the whole game too. So just do that instead. So that way, let me back over there. Still can't get that guy. He's just gonna snap in my hand.
Seeing all these new recruits makes me miss the old days.
Damn.
Are you paying attention?
What?
So am I supposed to go back to that gate at the back of the town? Yeah, Graham's little arm swinging animation is pretty funny. Yes, Little Duck, this would certainly be a good purchase, especially for just $20. I think it would be 100% worth it. Okay, keep those doors closed. And we can move on. Although the bad news is now we'll have to climb over the wall again on the way out. Son of a bitch! Oh, right, I forgot about the shortcut. We don't have to go through the scary part because, well, shortcut. Oh, but our log is down. Damn it. So this is basically a useless place right now. Okay, so it looks like whatever we do next, it's going to have to involve getting something with our coin. Okay. You know what? I kind of think I like Amaya's Thresher idea. Let's go ahead and go buy the scythe and then make our way to the well, right? Whee! Hi.
Graham.
I want to purchase this guy.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
You're
Please
gonna put
be
your eye
careful.
out that
These
thing,
items
kid.
Are sharp.
I want to
How
buy
much
the
for that
gardening tool.
Gardening tool.
1 shiny gold coin.
Perfect.
Bye.
Make your move.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
You better believe I did, kid.
Gold costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I
brave
solemnly
in all my
swear that I am up to
instruments.
no good.
Those plants will never see it coming.
Yay! And now I have this overly complex weed whacker in my possession. Let us go chop down some overly complex weeds. Ah. Ugh. So much responsibility being in the Wolf Watchers Club. Ugh. Locking ourselves out as we go back towards the well. The well that we know very well. So, now that we are back here, let us use the weed whacker to thwack and 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 thwack our way through. Perfect. A Chaka. Hi. Later, buddy. How very cheeky of him to just slide on down. Let's follow him, shall we?
I was a few steps behind, but I was hopeful a beast was in that well, and I wanted an eye to impress everyone.
But Grandpa,
Definitely
the
wanted that
dragon lives
eye.
down there.
I didn't know
I
that,
know that.
Gwendolyn,
Well,
and pretend
I didn't.
you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a
Yes,
story is
he
best told out
golf
of order.
swings that fucking weed whacker away. I totally forgot to mention that. Also, by the way, no gold coins, no door blocking here, no bed blocking that door. We're dealing with a totally different dungeon here today. And stories that I imagine will get told time after time again.
I was out of my league down there, but I had something to prove.
Oh, a chaka. We are here with you, my friend. Let's do this thing. There are 2 switches now? Well, this switch, we know what it does. Yep.
I guess
Oh,
you could say
God.
I was stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yep, that's still instant death. And the right path is the right way. Every time. Chaka.
Hey,
Wait up for me.
Whatever's down here, it's mine.
Wait up for me. I'm here to, I just want to help. Why must you venture forward so quickly? Oh. And now we're starting to see some of the other materials being gathered. What, do you not want me to fall in? Do you think I'm gonna just ruin the entire adventure
There
here?
wasn't much to see that way, so I turned around and went back. Like I said, I took a small detour, enjoyed some pretty rocks, and then headed back to follow a chaka.
I know the dragon is this way, Grandpa.
I had no knowledge of any dragons, so I headed back the way I came.
I think you kept going.
Fine, I kept going, fully knowing there was nothing to see down that way, and not getting my hopes up that there would be.
What's happening here? What's down
As
here?
I said, nothing. Just a dead end and disappointment.
Really? Are you sure nothing happened there?
Well, there was something I always wanted to do.
Ha! That's funny. That's funny.
That's
okay,
it?
worth
Yep.
it. Wait.
All right, I may have also maybe used the privacy to practice my archery.
Really? So what if I just stand here for a
I don't
little bit?
think
Will
that
it do
was
other
it.
You
things?
don't?
Well, I think you used the opportunity to do a silly dance.
Is my story boring you that much?
All right, Twinkle Toes, let's see those moves.
Ah!
Fine. And after I danced at that I
That's
climbed
fucking
down the rope
hysterical.
and continued my
Oh, I love this game so much, and I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't even give a damn. This game wants me to take the left path. I'm gonna go the right path. It wants me to take the right path. We're gonna go the left path until you make me progress. Game.
The dragon!
Love it. Oh, oh. Are we playing? Stalama.
Afamata.
Aha. Stalama.
Stalama. Stalama. Afamata.
Afanata.
Stalama.
Bad.
Afamata.
Good.
Afamata.
Good.
Stalama.
Bad.
Afamata. Stalama.
Bad.
Afamata.
Afanata. 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 And back onto the rocks. Okay.
Water.
Watch. Yes. That one. That one. Over. Over. Forward. And out.
Afamata.
Easy enough.
Afamata.
Especially if I'm still getting an affirmative.
Stalama. Afamata.
Afamata. Afanata.
Afamata.
Afanata.
Afamata.
Okay.
Affirmata.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going over that way. And jump! Carefully avoiding the swinging pendulum of deathy spikes. Alright, Achaka. Lead the way. Right. Right. Okay. Now, oh, back. A very fancy maneuver. Wow, that's basically almost all of them. Yes. Very hearty salute suggesting you did it. Oh boy. And jump now. Jump back. Oh, that hurt.
And then we paused there for some tea and cake.
Nope, we didn't. We fell entirely to our deaths. God damn it, now if we watch this again. I remember the way, I just got hit by the spiny thing. It's not my fault. Also, I would say keep a death counter on this game, but none of it really matters, so, you know. We go that way. Forward. Wait for it. We're not gonna try and cheat the timing or anything. Just wait for it. Now we go. And now we go. Oh, and it was to the left. And then over. And across. Oh, Achaka, what are you doing? Achaka, this is a bad decision. God damn it. There we go, causing an avalanche.
Wait, 2 eyes?
Yes.
And another surprise.
Oh, that's right. The dragon didn't breathe fire the last time we were here. I didn't catch any of that. You want to run that by me again? Me. Walk. Fly. Grab and pull. Me walk, fly, grab, and pull. Sure. Nailed it. Later. Oh. Interesting. So he's very good at bouncing arrows off of shields onto things. Noted. And I am not. Well, it's okay. Achaka distracted the dragon, and that will allow us to hopefully get by some way. Oh, I'm scared, you guys. The dragon, he's got the fire breath. Is that dragon's breath down there, or is it just something else on fire? Oh my god! Achaka! What a fucking badass, dude. Taking on the dragon by himself. Oh, we should be careful about when we try and cross this. Because dragon's breath is very hot. Oh, sweet Jesus. Wow. Achaka, you go, boy. That was way closer than I wanted it to be. Okay, so he's busy over there. We made it safely to the other side. Ah! That's what I get for looking in the other direction. Ooh, Achaka. Thank you kindly. Hup, hup.
I took the long way.
Hup.
He took the astounding way. No matter, that eye would be mine.
Wait for your opportunity, Achaka. God damn it. No,
I
we got
trusted
roasted.
My new fire-breathing.
Yes, fire Stalama indeed. And we jump, and we ninja warrior our way across. All right, back to cover. Ooh, this is so exposed, and I don't like it. Ah! Stalama! Stalama! Woo! And we go up and across quickly before the dragon decides to come back. Nice. Oh, did he just like bang his freaking head on that thing? And we jump down. Sorry, Achaka. Ah! Run! The dragon is breathing very big flames. And I don't remember the reign of King Graham being so short. Okay, what you doing, buddy? I see you calculating. Wait for it. Oh God, I just fucked it up. Oh! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Ow, 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 ow. Look at Achaka. So graceful. I'll bet he lands in an Iron Man pose too. Nope, never mind. At least even the coolest smash his face first. Ow. Of course we landed in a cage. Damn it. Hi. Do you mind helping me out a little bit? Please don't. Please. Oh, no. Nope, you can't Spider-Man your way out of this one. Sorry, Achaka. Aha! You need me, you little fucker. And this is why you're not gonna leave me behind. Not this time. Yes, Achaka. I'm here to help you. I will help you. As soon as you let me out of this damn cage. Stalama. Don't turn that one. I have a feeling that's the bad boy. Yes, that one. Uh-huh. The other one would have just straight dropped me. And now, yes, Afanada this one. To set me on the ground. Yay! Hooray for not dying. Language barriers. Thank you, Achaka. How can I ever repay you? By helping you get the dragon eye, maybe? That I can totally not steal for myself? What's over here? Nothing? Nothing? Just a big roundabout to get me back over here? Fine.
Hey,
Achaka.
Achaka.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What's in this door? I don't know. It wouldn't let me look. It was some sort of bottle containing a potion of some sort, but it wouldn't let me look and see what it was. Oh. I guess this is when the dragon still had to scavenge for things and was very hungry. So he didn't sleep all the time. So you need me so that you can get a clear shot on the dragon. Hi. What are you trying to say? Flap? Ass flap? Tail. Ah, tail. You want to shoot the tail with an arrow. Because you can bounce arrows off of shields. Man. Achaka's the best. Yes. Afanada. Shoot that fucking thing. And that will let us climb this rope bridge. And set it down now. Lovely. So if I remember correctly, we need to move this one out of the way. So that way when we know Stalama. Not yet. So that way when we position the second shield here. Afanada. That will allow us to shimmy our way across. Hopefully very quietly to as not alert the dragon. Which will absolutely murder us. And Now we'll move it across. Oh, crap.
Huta!
Stalama.
Ooh.
Hi, Evie. Welcome.
Huta!
Oh, Stalama. I got it. I got it now. My concern was, how was I supposed to get back over to the other side once I got here? But, duh, the rope didn't freaking break. So all I've got to do
Huta!
is say Stalama.
Stalama.
Sorry, Achaka. I know you're very excited to fire that arrow. Almost. Empanada? Stalama. God, this particular rope is very long and very stretchy to be able to expand that great of distance. All right, so we can remove this shield now. And with that spear out of the way, it should allow Achaka to Afanada to 3 bounces. Perfect. And we can put up this other shield after we drop down here. Which should allow Achaka to nail that freaking dragon right in his tail. And I need to get the hell out of here. So, like, the second he does this, we need to run. What'd you do? Wait, did the dragon not feel that? Did the dragon not feel that at all? Okay, whatever. Fine. All right. So I think that means we're all set up here. And I see that dangling rope over there, which I assume is attached to a bell. And I assume that when I ring that bell, all hell is about to break loose. With this rope attached to the door, attached to the shields, attached to the shields, attached to the other thing. It's about to get wild. Right after this break. Don't go anywhere.